Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Dogecoin update today. And Dogecoin is retracing down along with Bitcoin, but it has not done that bad at the moment. I think we're making spinning tops amongst spinning tops, and what I'm going to talk about here is, I have to zoom first of all, and you can see that Doge is just making a move up and a very healthy correction to the downside. So it started all the way when you were making this move up, and then you had a few little bit of a candles, some few spinning tops, and then you went back a little bit, and then you pushed back up again, came down, made some few spinning top, bullish spinning top candles, made a little bit of retracement down, and then you had another impulsive move, and you're doing the very same thing where you're coming down just a little bit, and hopefully you're going to try to go back up once again. So maybe the EMAs here are something that we can actually track in, and there are chances we get to see a little bit of a touchdown again to the 20 here, bounce off the 20 again and try to go back to the upside. The lowest you can go is of course down to the 55, bounce off here, and then actually go back up once again. Now the drill is that Doge is trying to break above this resistance, and I've drawn this resistance in yesterday's video, and this is where all hell gets frozen, right? So we're gonna freeze hell when we actually break above this resistance, because that is gonna be huge. You're gonna see a huge momentum and a huge move to the upside. So these breaks, you must take them very seriously, because Dogecoin has a habit of making symmetrical triangle. Let's go back into history, and as you may notice right over here, when you actually broke above that resistance for good, and Dogecoin just did, it actually, I remember Dogecoin back in the days. You just went up here, you got rejected, you came down, you acted, you were just acting a little bit like, oh no, everything is going to be bad. And notice that this was in November, okay? So you had this move up in November, and then somewhere in December, you just absolutely took off, right? And then heading into January, you had a nice good movement, and all the way to the January, you just kept on pumping to the upside. So good times are very close, at least based on history, right? And then you have those triangles that it makes, and then it breaks up, right? It actually likes to retrace a little bit and then go up. It's like you always make a pump, you retrace, you make a pump, retrace, make a pump, retrace, you make a pump and retrace. And also when you're moving up, as you can see, another symmetrical triangle. The break happens, and once the break happens, all hell gets loosed again, right? And you must take it serious. You must take these triangle very seriously. Another instance here is that when you had another triangle like this, and then you broke down, and then all hell got loose to the downside. Even a bigger triangle is when you had this one and you had this one, and then you broke down, and then you went all the way to the downside. So you must take the triangle of Dogecoins very seriously. So again, this is about to happen. Maybe you could actually, if you want to retrace down again, maybe you could do so and come to 0.11, and 0.11 can be an amazing entry if it actually comes down there. I'm not saying it's going to come down there, but if it actually comes down there and anyone is looking for a nice good entry, here it is. That's a nice good entry opportunity. But I have a feeling that you're about to do something like this very soon. Break above and all hell gets loosed, and then that's it. See you, right? We completely move up, and the first target that I have all the way for you is of course back to the all-time high, easy back to the all-time high. This is one of those easiest coin that I can see going all the way back to the all-time high. So at least we know that in the bull run we can actually secure 384% at least, right? The least you can get. The highest you can get, again, as I spoke in so many videos, is maybe going from 0.7 to $5 is very realistic, and that's almost 28-30x move to the upside. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love, peace.